Zareps. They may be small. They'll overwhelm if you're not careful.
Point for you!
Кой има запука така, бе?
You're not looking so good.
Добре, как да се кача горе? Тук някакъв мост има.
Target. What am I hitting?
So cold.
Ето, че май обърках тук пътя, бе.
Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember him by. Another godless ruler. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Благодаря.
Такова откъде да имам аз? Ето е.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself.
No, that wasn't me. It was. How am I ever... Be careful.
Това е пичката.
Godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Каква мацка, бе, бате? С мъж играя.
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead by my hands. She isn't. No, I can feel it in my very soul. Oh, gods. Those poor people. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. Beware, godlike.
Ето го е, сега ще го покажа отвънка, защото има и друга камера. Third person. Ето го. Той има и чукове. Само че на тази игра не ходи то third person. Не, на мен не ми хареса.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and returned.
Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Виж какви големи уши му направих.
Impossible.
Като чехли.
Here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. Only echoes, the whisper of a crying child, an animal pacing its cage. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
The voice in my head.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy.
I promised you no answers, godlike. Only the gift of my sight. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
Я да видим.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle.
Добре,
Let's get out of here.
приключих тук пред тая баба. Я да я разгледам така къщата, няма нещо за крадене. Има бутуши. Гледайте каква вана има бабата. Така, айде да се махам. Я да видя на картата къде трябва да отида. Следващия квест и тук май трябва да отида. Да. Значи ще направя телепорта и тук. Интересно ми да видя в този мерчант какво се продава. Сега ще проверя. Би трябвало да има някакви айтеми. О, я, тя брадви, моля да ги взема. Крада брадви, бе, какво правя? Така, я, мерчанта. Я да видим какво продава.
You there. You look like you know your way around. Hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Оръжия, оръжия. А, то това моя инвентар ли е, бе? Чайте. Не виждам. Добре. А това е магазина. $3600. Моите парички са 990. Я чайте малко, е. Те сайте ми, мога ли сега да си ги сложа аз? Това армор го няма тук. Добре, в тази игра каска няма ли? Май няма каска.
Good. You made it.
Как да продам ненужните работи? Добре, продавах всички бокуци. Имам 2656 пари. Но пак не мога да си купя нещо хубаво.
Die. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
Envoy, is it... I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Така.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life.
Остава машини, някакви останали в чата.
Must face justice. Ludwine goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know.
Май, да.
I know
Май
someone
само
who could
ти си
help.
останал.
A dwarven tracker named Mark.
Да, така като гледам.
He's staying at the Grinning Ballarok, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Много голям диалог има в тази игра.
I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many Adirans in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Да му отговорим тук.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Така, добре, най-накрая. И левел вдигнах. Я да видим. Мога да вдигна тук някакъв нов скил. Тоест какъв е? Активен. А тия другите са пасивни. Добре, това какво прави? Let out. Тук пише. Let out fearsome lure that interrupts enemy and empowers your against larger foes. Your weapon attack become interruptible and deal higher stun. Не купувам го това. И още една точка имам. Това е тук наблизко. А тук още един мерчант има.
The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktek Drago Sakasapt Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
Влади, аз в момента играя пълната версия. Просто не знам как са успели да я кракнат и да я качат. В Twitch пише, че има в момента 40 000 зрителя. Видях, че играта има в Xbox Game Pass-а.
I've heard stories of this one. You don't want this fight.
The gods smile on you today, Marius. You won't always have someone around to protect you.
Играта за сега доста ми хареса. Не съм очаквал, че ще ми хареса. Само не ми харесват и тези дългите диалози, дето говорят.
Well, that was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. I need to see the scene of the crime over by the town
Не
gates.
искам да ги скипвам, защото няма да разбера историята и мисиите за какво става въпрос.
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Добре. То сега ще участва с мене нещо като парти. То си е някакъв стрелец. Има май съндък ли какво? Пак крашна. Добре, откъде да мина сега, бе?
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Там горе трябва да се кача на тази кула.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Ласков Poison. Ага. Стрелеца е бил тука.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The mermaid's den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
О, я. Ръкавици има тук.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go.
Must not be hiring.
Трябва от някъде да се кача, ама.
You're really quiet.
Айде ги столовите.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Just act natural. Nothing weird going on here. Why is that one looking at me?
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, Senor.
This is all I have.
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Мога да ги атакувам. Аз те ще направя.
Stand still, outlander. This is gonna hurt.
Айде да видим.
Arms up. Coming. Up now.
Swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
I thought this would be too easy. That's you really stepped inside.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
That it?
Той колко много неща дропна. Бах ти великана.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
Така, show him poison flask.
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands. I can't give you that.
What makes you think they won't come back for you? Help us, and we can help you.
If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies. I have nothing to hide. Not anymore. Just talking to you has put me at odds with Paradis. I have no wish to be at odds with Adir as well.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
A poisoner from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Гледайте колко точки ми даде. Значи бъто на колко метра е, бе, че не виждам. Не ми го показва. Аре, те двете са заедно ли?
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in a warehouse.
В айтем трябва да се падне от тук. Така като светише в лилаво си помислих, че ще се падне оръжие някакво лилаво, ама корец. Остана, тук ги убихме сега всичките ли?
Back for more, Envoy?
If you don't take it, the adherents will. The other adherents, I mean.
Добре, на къде е пътя, бе?
This is not the way I ever expected to get into the bathhouse.
Баце, това къде е, бе? Не е тука. Я да видя на картата, ама... То тук отзад има някакъв път ли, какво? Може би тук отзади се минава така. И тъй се отива там.
Take out our leader!
I suggest not spending much money on this stuff. Leather bags travel a lot better. Any idea who this vigil is for? Must be popular.
О, гледайте, каква брадва намерих. Добре, бе, къде е това? Баци, не мога да намеря пътя.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. Да не съм минал от тук, бе. То това може и вънка да е някъде.